Well, hello there. I think it's been a couple days. I don't think I recorded yesterday because I was driving Bo home from a sweet... Wait, was I driving Bo home? No, I don't think I was. I don't know why I didn't record yesterday. Did I not record yesterday? I don't think I did. But yesterday was chess. All I really remember about yesterday was sweet. But today flew by like a truck. It's currently 9:04 at night. I just got done at Safeway. And I did back and buys this morning. I actually had a really good back and buy day this morning. Which was sweet. Did weighted pull-ups 20 kgs for 3, which was sweet. I really like my new setup for weighted pull-ups. I do wait, is my first... No, I don't remember for some reason right now, but I think, well, like my first weighted set is like as heavy as I can go, and I do that for one set. So I do the 20 kgs for as many, or that's like what I'm at right now. And once I can get that for like 5 or 6, then I go up another kettlebell. I don't know, it's been going good for me. And then after that set, I do 2 sets of, I don't know, a few kgs down. I think I did 14 kgs for like 7 or 8 reps or something like that. Then 2 extra sets of that, and then 2 extra sets of just body weight. I might have 3 sets of weighted today actually, which was good. But yeah, today flew by like crazy. Another update, which I think is crazy, is I also got the freaking Hagen scholarship. That's freaking crazy. I was yeah, I've been kind of stressed out about that all morning, because I have to work a little more, but I think I can still make it work even with all my vacations this summer, but still kind of figuring that part out, because, I don't know, it's a whole thing. We'll get there when we get there, but, basically, I hate saying I had no time, but I prefer saying I didn't make any time. Dang, gas is $5.19. That's crazy. I didn't make any time to do cardio and PT because I don't know. I did my back and buys. Then this morning, I did some AP Gov studying and also kind of some Hagen research. And then I went to school, and then second period, and then I had my AP government test today, which I feel like went pretty good. I honestly don't really feel like I did that good. I feel like I passed, but dude, like there's one question, I thought I was being so smart, but I was being so dumb. It was like, I don't even remember, but I basically, it was an obvious answer, like the answer was literally in the name, and then I chose a different answer because, I didn't really know, so it was like a 50-50 chance, but one literally had the answer in the name, and then the other one, I never heard of it before, and then the other one I thought I heard of, but it wasn't as obvious. I don't know, I'm kind of tired. I couldn't even recite the question, but, and then, so I had my AP test, but then before our AP test, we had a lockdown for an hour or whatever, so that delayed our AP test by an hour. So I was going to do my PT, or at least my cardio, before work, but then I was at school until 4 o'clock, because the AP test thing. It was like 3:30 or 4, I don't remember. But anyways, I talked to Taryn a little bit about the Hagen scholarship, because she got it, and that's sweet. She's a good resource to talk to. Emerson, wishing you luck for the Hagen scholarship. But yeah, moral of the story, I didn't make time, and then I went to work, and now it's 9 o'clock, and I didn't make time to do cardio PT. And I don't know, there's a lot of people that would just, and I think this is freaking thug, just still do their cardio right now, like go stay way past their bedtime. But I feel like I've stayed active all day today. Woke up at 5, going to bed at 9:30. I feel like, doing the best I can here. And then just some days, I don't know, life takes over. So I'm glad. Prioritize my lift. That's kind of the way I like it. Make sure I get that done. And then tomorrow morning, we'll do cardio and PT. Cardio on the bike, and then, normal PT thing. And then we got legs tomorrow. For some reason, my knee was really sore at work today. Well, not like really sore, but a little sore. I don't really like that, so I really hope it's pretty good for tomorrow. But, yeah. It might have been because during the lockdown, I was, sitting, with my knee, close to my chest, and that didn't feel great. It didn't feel terrible, but it didn't feel great because, the quad's all tight and whatever. But, I don't know. Moral of the story, great back and bye day. Didn't make time to do cardio and PT, but I think I'll live. I think I've had a productive day. So that's all I can ask for. Great day. If I ever talk more about the Hagen Scholarship, I don't know. I'm almost home, so I'm not going to talk more about it, but it's freaking sweet. So, super freaking thankful. All we got. Hello. Legs today, and the legs are definitely getting back in the swing of things. I said legs today, I haven't hit legs yet, but I just finished in legs. Just to clarify. And it went really good. I would say, no crazy PRs, but everything felt pretty good. Nothing hurting too bad. So, that's a great leg day for me. Had to kind of rush through it a little bit because I got an umpire, and then I'm heading home to make some food before I head out to umpire. But yeah, I'd say today was a successful leg day because not too much knee pain. Got for squats, I think 185 for 8 was my working weight. I haven't done anything really working weight wise past 195 for a little bit, but I don't know, just trying to, I still feel like I could work my form a little bit. I feel like my form's getting pretty good at squats, but I don't know. I feel like backing off a little bit is actually kind of helpful for my knee, I feel like, and just kind of my form, which I feel like will benefit me in the long run. So that's my take on that. But yeah, just kind of rushed home. I'm not sure what I'll have for dinner, but I'll have something for dinner. And then head to an umpiring game I'm an umpire at. Dude, today, I don't know if I messed myself up, but I told the Ford Foundation scholarship, I was wondering how the Ford would work with the Hagen, if I'd get extra money, or I wasn't really wondering if I'd get extra money, but just kind of who would cover what, because they're both kind of they're kind of both major scholarships. So I wasn't sure which one would cover and the other one would supply for. But then I told the Ford scholarship about Hagen, and they were like, oh, so now you got that. Can't really give you $1,000 a year. So, but it's still really good because the Hagen scholarship requirements are a lot more tough. So if I do happen to lose the Hagen scholarship, then it sounds like the Ford scholarship will make up for what the Hagen was. But yeah, I don't really know how this financial aid stuff works. Been kind of stressing about it for the past few days. Last night I literally couldn't sleep, but I took some melatonin and I went to sleep. I've never really had trouble sleeping. I can usually shut my eyes, even if it's kind of hard to sleep for a little bit. Just shut my eyes, and 10 minutes later I fall asleep or whatever. But yesterday was a little difficult, so I don't know. But AP test is over, so definitely weight lifted off my shoulders. Now just kind of figuring out college stuff, and then once I kind of get through like the OSU onboarding and some college stuff, like scholarship stuff, then I'll get back onto that coding train. So that'll be fun. But anyways, leg day was great today. I like that my knee did not hurt. I don't know what was going on for those past couple weeks, but or the last two, or not the last lift, but the 2 lifts before last lift, my knee was really hurting. So, but now it's not. So, doing great things. So today we got a great chest day with a sprinkle of leg pump too. At the end of most of my upper body workout, or like push and pull, I've been doing some either single leg leg extensions, or just normal leg extensions. Today I did normal. I just did like, kind of like 2.5 sets, because like kind of warmed up for the first set and then 2 working sets. Well, I did like, I actually wouldn't count the one. The half part was I did 2 working sets, and then my last set kind of did like right after my second set, so I just didn't get as many. But yeah, I've kind of got a little leg pump from that, which is kind of a little quad pump. But yeah, chest pump. I've really been liking the decline bench press. I know maybe it's not as optimal for whatever. Well, less range of motion, and just the flat bench press kind of hits your whole chest better. But I think I'm trying to grow my lower chest a little more. Well, I am trying to grow my lower chest a little more. Just because, like, I feel like it's not very solid. I feel like I got kind of a weird chest where one, like, droops and, like, you know, like, that, like, chest line. Like, one, like, droops and the other one's kind of more flat. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I don't think I'll be winning any bodybuilding shows anytime soon. Leg thing and the chest thing and the just amount of muscle I have, but that's not really the point. The point is that I like going to the gym, that I have fun going to the gym. But yeah, it's not like a terribly hot day, but it's kind of hot. But gonna go eat some sweet potato and turkey, or actually probably some barbecue pork. Still got some of that, and that's really good for dinner. And then go umpire a 5th and 6th grade game, which would be interesting. Yesterday I umpired so I've been umpiring like the highest level that Moala has of 7th and 8th grade baseball. And then yesterday I umpired the lower level. It was just kind of interesting because, I don't know, one of the pitchers couldn't really throw the ball straight. So it's kind of just curving up and in. And it was kind of hard to call. Completely unrelated to lifting, but I don't know, just had to kind of work around that. But yeah, still figuring out scholarship stuff. But yep, still got the Hagen and Ford scholarship so far. So far we're doing all right. And yeah, just I don't know. You can't see my chest bouncing up and down because my phone fell up. But yeah, just did some. I really like I started out with some military press, or like shoulder press or whatever with the barbell. And then I just go straight into chest, demolish some chest, and then I hit some, like, I've been doing the Egyptian lateral raises recently, because, I don't know, I first found them on a Jeff Nippard video. I thought they were cool, and I just kind of recently started doing them again, and I like them. So, really trying to focus on not swinging my back while I'm doing any kind of lateral raise. That's kind of the goal, but, yeah, everything went good for today's chest day. Yeah, sorry. Gotta go make some dinner and then get ready for umpiring. So I feel like I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Biking was a little tougher this morning. Yesterday biking went really well. I don't know what, or I think it was because I just hit legs yesterday and my legs were a little more sore. But I did have one of my frozen rice cake PB&Js, which were kind of good, but for pre-biking. Because I was kind of hungry. I don't always eat in the morning. Usually I don't. But, I don't know. I was 147.8. So I was like, dang. And I was also a little hungry, so I ate something. But yep, that's about all I got. Great chest day tomorrow. It'll be a great pull day. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention how I had a different kind of pre-workout lunch. I had 6 pieces of whole wheat bread with, like, it was my normal potato bowl, but with 6 pieces of whole wheat bread. I thought that was kind of simple. I still kind of prefer the potato more, so I'll do the potato in the future. And I wish I put sugar-free barbecue sauce on it, but I didn't, so yeah. I don't know. Bye. Quite bombastic back day today. Back in my day. I did, got a little video of me doing some easy bar curls, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that will be, I think it will probably be before the talk. Because I just kind of put it into, with all the videos, into CapCut, and then just kind of, after, like on Sunday or something, after I've done all my talks, just kind of go through and click them all in. I think how it works is, since the curling video was before this, I think it should be before that, before in the video too. So that was pretty cool. I felt like I was swinging a little bit for those, but I don't know, feels good. A couple things to note from today's bombastic back and by day is, I don't know, I started with barbell rows, and my lower back felt like it was being a little bit of a limiting factor, which was kind of weird because I felt like especially compared to my other reps, the other times I've done barbell rows, I felt like I wasn't swinging as much. So I don't know, maybe I'll watch some videos of people doing some barbell rows and see if I can take anything from that. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe I'll switch things up, but kind of like the barbell rows, just, I don't know, need to figure it out. But a lot of the back stuff, I reduced the weight because I was kind of swinging a lot for, like, on just all my pull day stuff, really, like back and biceps. Like, noticed myself swinging a lot. So reducing the weight and just kind of focusing on not swinging my back as much, which I think is better in the long term. My other bro's playing tennis. It's over there at the tennis courts. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of weird because I feel like my lower back doesn't usually feel like it's a limiting factor. I don't know. Some days the barbell rows feel better than others. I feel like recently I've been really like thinking about my barbell row form, and I feel like that's been messing me up. Like I've been thinking about it too much, but I don't know. And then I did some pull downs and cable rows with less swinging. The last set, I don't know. What I like to do, or what I'd really like to master, is having like 2, maybe 3 sets of just, strict form, and then last set just freaking rip weight. That's kind of, but the thing is, it's kind of a dangerous game, because then you just if you start ripping that weight, then you're just like, oh, I can do that weight, and that, you think like that becomes your working weight, and then you start just ripping it ripping it's good, but I feel like there should be some control for at least some of the sets. But yeah, felt really pumped. I feel like I've been eating really good too. It's like for the past couple days, weight hasn't been going up really. I mean, like a little bit, but not really. So still, a little less than 150, so not really moving, but I don't know. I can't really complain because I'm still having fun, so I don't know if I'll lock in with the calorie tracking when I go to college, or just continue enjoying lifting. Right now I'm just enjoying it. Oh yeah, another thing to note is whenever I'm doing, I need to watch this, because for the past two back day or pull day 2s, I've been doing like unsupported back flies. Usually I do it with like the bench, I can like lean on. In the last 2 times I've been doing it without a bench, my shoulder has kind of been like getting a little tender, and I don't know. So if that happens next time, I might need to go back to the bench reverse flies. But we'll see. And I got the single arm cable curls on 50 pounds for 10. That was a new PR. It's kind of cool, because last 2 weeks I've been getting it for 9, and this week I got it for 10 for all 3 sets. So that was sweet for me today. But yeah, some weight went down, some weight went up, so I guess it all balances out. But in the end, I'm happier because I got a pump. So I don't know, feeling good. Tomorrow will be some legs. Hopefully the leg will be feeling good and ready to go. So see you then. Excellent leg day today. It was I'm just taking my leg days nice and slow. I feel like maybe I've said this a couple times, but so might feel like I'm just stagnating. But what I've really noticed, especially mainly on the hack squat, what I noticed is when I feel like when I push myself to like deeper than my knee really wants to go, like I feel like to an extent it's good, but I feel like it's hurting my knee more than it's helping it. Like today, I don't know, I just kind of noticed that, because when I hit the bottom, my knee like feels really tight and like hurts. Which I mean, I feel like in my head I was like, I think it's good because I'm just pushing it to go deeper. But if I stop like right before, which I think it's kind of just improved over time, like maybe probably earlier should have not gone as deep, or maybe it helped, I don't know. But like if I stop right before I hit the bottom on the hack squat, it feels really good and like it doesn't bother me at all. So kind of building back up the hack squat. Did 160 pounds on the Smith machine for 10, I think. That's good. That's a plate and a 35 on both sides, because I don't count the bar for anything on heavy. But my workout, well, I wouldn't say it was carried. I didn't really listen to that many edits, but at the very end I was just scrolling my Instagram motivational edits, and the song that goes like, I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, that is a promise. I like that song. I added that to my chill playlist. I've never sung on camera, so that was probably really weird. I feel like everything sounds really weird on camera, but I don't know. I'll look back at this and I'll laugh. So that's funny. So, yeah. Legs. I just didn't really... I've started something else I'm doing, and I'm tracking my warm-up sets too, mainly for my like squatting movements, like the Smith machine squat and the hack squat, like what I did today. And I'm gonna start doing that for my other squats too, maybe even leg press maybe. But just so like, because I feel like it's good to know what I'm warming up with for my knee, just so, because I feel like I need to kind of be careful with not jumping too far ahead too quickly. Because I feel like that can kind of mess up my workout for my legs if I just push my knee too hard too fast. So that'll be something I'm still tracking, but still kind of learning all this knee stuff. Even though I'm like more than a year out, still learning new things about ACL recovery, which is cool. It's all just a learning process. Today did a bunch of gardening too. So got my sweet potatoes planted, tomatoes planted, and my peas planted. Or bought one pea, like those like potted peas. but I just looked up a video, and apparently they die really easily from transplant shock, so they're just better to grow from seed. So I don't know. It'll probably die, but see what happens. But super freaking stoked with how my leg day went today. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, and then I work tomorrow as well. So, and then tomorrow's a rest day, so no gym. I don't know. I feel like every time I'm on this day of my split, and then I think like, oh, tomorrow I'm not going to the gym. So, it's kind of unfortunate, but we'll get a good bike ride in tomorrow, do some my PT and stretching, and it'll all be good. Today's bike ride, my bike rides, a few days ago I had a super good bike ride, and then the day after that I had a mad bike ride, and then bike rides are getting a little better. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently we're having Chinese food from Happy Family tonight, so that'll be tasty. Excited for that. But gonna go home, or I'm at home, and then I'm gonna shower and eat some food. So, bye.